Well, some would say, here we go again. The 117th edition of Paris Roubaix. She is the queen of the classic races of springtime here in France and in Belgium, and generally in this part of the world at this time of the year. There's a crash here, and that's a Dimension Data rider who's gone down. This has come at 213 kilometers still to go. Andre Greipel that was. And he was on the side of the road, and it looked like he might have been changing wheels with a teammate. And this is absolutely a race that should suit him. And he's gone, that's his cyclo-cross skill, and he's walked away from that one quite well, I must say. I couldn't read any number, and I couldn't see his face. That's how it happened. Nasty fall, straight off the bend. There's a crash, and there it is. It's Eisel's gone down, I think. Bernie Eisel. And there's another crash here, and there it is, and this time they've blocked up a Sky Rider.
Kofidis man. And I think that's Sagan.
Sagan has been involved in that. Whether he come off, I don't know, but he's getting going again.
There he is, trying to get back into the group.
There's been a little bit of a crash here, that looks
Daniel
like.
Oss.
Daniel Oss, it is. Nasty tunnel for Daniel Oss there. Strong man, of course, for Peter Sagan, and a big loss for Sagan now. And there's a big crash somewhere. There's a rider there, hit this, and it's a De Koenig rider. Seemed to have hit the barrier there, the unsighted, I would think. And I think he was in the chase group, which is exactly what he was.
Next, and it's the Rwandan rider.
Yes, it is.
Aruyea from the Delco squad going down on that sector. Tough luck for the first Rwandan rider in Paris Roubaix.
Look at that, that's Sagan completely out of control. He's got back onto the pavé, but I think he was balked a little bit and he lost his line, but he's recovered. Good job they cut the grass back there.
I think that's Wout van Aert in the yellow jersey.
I just need to close in on it. 1-1-1, I think you're right, Bob. I think it was Wout van Aert.
And he must have had a problem with his bike, so he's calling for the team car to bring up the spare bike, so bad luck for Van Aert. This is the teammate's bike. Now Wout van Aert, like I thought he would do, will switch back to his regular bike. And he had to do a huge chase basically by himself. And there he is getting his spare bike, but he should have a pretty reasonable chance to get back into the front of the group before the next section of cobbles. But wow. Oh no. Oh, that cannot be Van Aert. I think it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, such bad luck. Whoa.
Oh no, where is he going?
Blocked by that team car, moving to the left, trying to get around the Bahrain car. Bad luck just won't end for Wout van Aert.
Let's take a look at this. Pulled up his back wheel, side skidded.
Yeah, very few riders are going to hold it up in that circumstance. So that shows you the level of skill that Wout van Aert has for Paris Roubaix. Van Aert,
and here he is.
Oh my God, back into the front group in a moment.
Really inspired riding, well done by the former world cyclocross champion. Big hopes pinned on him for victory, and as we head up towards Sector 15, he's just going to get on the back.
Oh no.
Crash on the right behind our banner there.
Bora rider, teammates of Sagan.
Yes.
They've already lost one man, Daniel Oss.
Gilbert is in his absolute situation where he could actually win this race from this position, and he's well aware of it. In fact, he's proving a little bit too hard for Wesley Creed here, who started the whole thing. He's found he's been joined by 3 express trains here. 37 kilometers have been covered on the pavé. There is Sagan riding himself now to try and reach his teammate up front.
25-second disadvantage for Sagan. The pressure is on now. Here's a panic from the peloton. Peter Sagan making his move to defend his title from last year. John Degenkolb from Trek trying to close that gap down. De Koenig also in the front group with Gilbert, but Peter Sagan now attacking from the field.
Look at Gilbert has taken the group here in the lead, and they've got rid of Seliger. The pressure from Gilbert has got rid of Seliger. His job was to stay there till Sagan arrived. Sagan is here in the second group, driving also as close as he can to that grass line to avoid the cobbles themselves. And here comes the run from Gilbert through the inside, full speed ahead, and the boy in black won't chase him. They're on the same team. Sagan has gone after him. So too Sepp van Mark locks onto the wheel of the man who won this race a year ago. Gilbert had to go here. This is chance to win.
Niels Paulin taking over the front, putting in a little bit of an attack himself. Very powerful riding by Niels Paulin of the Katusha squad. Let's see if Peter Sagan can close that down. Bit of a gap here now for Niels Paulin, a very powerful rider. You don't want to give him too much of an advantage at all. Two De Koenig riders. Philippe Gilbert going after Paulin right now.
Gilbert trying to reach Paulin.
About to lose Paris Roubaix. If he can't close the gap down to Gilbert, he'll have Lampard on his wheel, and Gilbert and Niels Paulin, they will not wait for Peter Sagan. I can guarantee you that. Well, a perfect attack by Philippe Gilbert when Peter Sagan was at his most vulnerable, and now an 18-second advantage, and two very motivated riders and two very powerful riders as well. Niels Paulin, a little bit under the radar, but a lot of the pundits had him down as an outside favorite to win because of how powerful he is and how well he's been riding. Sagan,
the defending champion. Nobody has won this race back-to-back since Tom Bonan in 2009. And it's not looking too good for Sagan this time out either.
Here's Wout van Aert about to be caught by the chase group. A very valiant ride, incredibly courageous ride by Wout van Aert.
He's
got a
be
flat
dizzy.
tire, got a teammate's bike, then he got his spare bike, crashed that, then got his original bike back, chased for mile after mile. Right when he caught, went into the breakaway that is going to contend for the win in Paris Roubaix. A great ride by Wout van Aert, but I think he gave too much with that bad luck to be able to contend the finale with Philippe Gilbert and Niels Paulin.
This is Gilbert. Looks through underneath his arm to see where this man Paulin is such a big rider. He is puffing and blowing. He is grimacing. I'm not sure what's left in those legs. This is what Paris Roubaix does for you. It brings everything out of your body. It tells you who you are.
Sagan getting dropped from the pursuers led by Sepp van Mark. Yves Lampard struggling to stay on that wheel. But it seems as if the fight has gone out of Peter Sagan for today's race, Paris Roubaix.
40 seconds the gap. It's got to be enough. These two, though, are now getting worried about one another. Paulin has been forced into the lead.
Philippe Gilbert will really have to watch his P's and Q's and not give Niels Paulin any opportunity whatsoever to win. And we'll see how the sprint plays out in the Velodrome in Paris Roubaix. What a ride by Gilbert and Niels Paulin. It's a shame that one of them has to lose.
Here we go. Onto the Velodrome. The crowd are ready. Two men have beaten the rest to the Velodrome. This is it. The crowd have welcomed them, but I'll tell you what, Yves Lampard is now only 18 seconds behind them. One lap to go when they come through the finishing line. There's the bell, you can hear it. They're looking at each other. They can't afford to finesse because they'll lose if they do. Because Yves Lampard is already in the stadium and he is racing down the bowl of the track. Paulin is in probably the unnatural position to win from. Philippe Gilbert has paced him. They're riding high on the track. That's to stop the attack can only come underneath. It can't go over the top. They know that the Belgian champion is closing in as well. Gilbert is judging his finish. Paulin doesn't want to move early yet as they continue round the back. Half a lap to go. Paulin is going to have to break soon. Gilbert will dive for the bottom if he can. Paulin has closed it down as they come around the board now. Through the inside, Philippe Gilbert. Those sprinting legs, have they come back? Paulin is digging deep. But Gilbert is going to score for Belgium. He has won Paris Roubaix, and that for him is a major, major deal. I'll tell you, Gilbert was so delighted with that, and that was his manager there who was watching him as well. That was how he did it, full of determination. Patrick Lefebvre watched De Koenig, his new sponsor, now take Paris Roubaix. They won Milan-San Remo at the start of the year, and there's the welcome he gave his new champion.
This is the sprint, and Gilbert taking
This is a race that's never suited him. He's never had a performance in Paris Roubaix, only in the other great races of the world. And this meant an awful lot to him. There was no way that Pollock was going to get over this man. He saw that finishing line. He was going to make sure he was there first. Looking then at the result, Philippe Gilbert gets the victory ahead of Niels Pollitt at 0 seconds same time. Third place Yves Lampard, and Sepp Van Mark finishes in fourth place. He's also had a second, but he still looks for victory in the Queen of the Classics.
This is the mayor of Roubaix, Guillaume Delbar, presenting Philippe Gilbert with maybe the most iconic trophy in all of professional cycling. Whoa!
Steady on, Philippe. But those arms must be aching now.
He's managed it.